Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? It's kind of a really nice day today for a late fall. It's sunny but cool. Birds are out here eating. I know you're looking into the sun, you can't see them, but they're out there. So I've been doing some things today here at the house. Cleaned out this crap pile back here where I accumulate all my excess scrap metal. I quit putting it out by the road to give away because somebody stole my four-jack at one point. So that's what happens when you abuse somebody's goodwill, then their good nature, then you don't get any more. So anyway, I've got this thin back down to just essential stuff that I want to keep. I got a couple sets of wheels and some tools that just really they're too big to be out kept in the garage, and then some parts and pieces to that 63 O's over there that have some things left on them that at some point, if I ever get to that anytime soon, I'll probably need to use on it. So I don't want to get rid of that, but that thing was all the way out here. So go see real quick what we got in the back of the truck. Old Dodge. So yeah, they're probably 4 or 5 years worth of starters, alternators, oil filters, clutches, damaged wrecked fenders and sheet metal, different types, pieces of metal, old fans, you name it, oil pans, headers, pieces of exhaust pipe, you name it, scrap carburetors, anything and everything in here. So it's ready to go to be recycled here pretty soon. Yeah, I do the oil recycling thing too. So anyway, I got some stuff to throw away. I've got some lawn care stuff to put away for the winter. I've got to see if I can, I've got 2 leaf blowers. Neither of them run, so I'm gonna see if I can get one good one made out of 2. That one was running, but all of a sudden had some kind of carburetor problem with it. So I don't know what's up with that. The grill. So anyway, that's what I'm kind of up to today. And speaking of the leaves, you know, I don't know, I guess my philosophy is different than most people, but I don't touch the leaves until most of the leaves are off the trees. My neighbor's been out here blowing leaves and mowing leaves. He did all that last weekend, and you can't even tell it's been done because guess what, the leaves are still falling off the trees. I don't know. I mean, that's fine if you just like blowing leaves, but I don't. I don't like blowing leaves. I don't like mowing leaves, mulching them. I don't like doing any of that. So I don't do it until I just do it one time. And we're supposed to get a real hard freeze tonight. It's going to be down in the 20s finally. It's touched freezing a couple times, but it's really going to do it tonight. So that's fine. I'm all ready for it. So we had a windstorm last night with this front that moved through. It's been really gusting wind last night, and so it kind of did a number on my canopy back here. It collapsed part of it, so it didn't tear it up. It just, I had failed due to negligence. I had failed to tie this thing down adequately. I had one, which I just tripped over. I had one tie right there tied down, and my thinking is that the prevailing wind mainly blows from the west here, and the west is behind us. So I thought, well, if it's going to do anything, it's going to try to pick this side up, and I can just let that side sit. That's not the way it works, because this thing acts like a sail. And so what was going on was that it would pick this corner up, and then when it picked that corner up, the leg would fall apart because I don't have that one screwed together down there like I do all the rest of them. And then the leg would collapse, and this thing would boop, and then it'd do the same over here. So this side, it did all 3 of these, with that one, and that one, and that one that way. So I came out today, and this thing was so I ran up to Tractor Supply and bought a couple more tie downs and used a couple ratchet straps and got it back in position. There just went one of those metal guys with his truck. I've seen 2 of them today. Boy, they'd like to see that, wouldn't they? But you can't have it though. You stole my four-jack, and I won't ever forget that, and you'll suffer for it as long as you come through here. Well, I see it. So anyway, I tied this thing together. I was having problems with the canopy collecting water. It kind of sag a little bit because this is not really the way this is supposed to be set up. It's supposed to have one of those white ones on it, but those things are $100 for the stupid canopy by itself without the frame. So I'm not spending that. So I go to Harbor Freight or wherever. I might have got this from Walmart and get one of these $40. I think this is a 15 by 20 or something like that. 20 by 30. I don't know what this one is exactly, but it fits pretty good, but it's a little bit loose. So I have to come up with this silly looking arrangement to tension it with rope and stuff like that. But it works. Save me $50. So there you go. So I think that'll work. And so leads us to this. I once again have breathed life into this Mitsubishi and got it out of its position where it was at over here for a couple reasons. Number one, I had it parked over here, and this tree right here, I know you're going to be looking into the sun again, I'm sorry about that, but this tree here is dying, and you see it's got dead limbs. Listen to that. Gotta have a dog in the neighborhood. You gotta have one. That's the American dream. Have a dog. Anyway, it's dying, and every time the wind blows, not only does the cradle rock, but it falls out of the tree because I come out here and there was a big, huge limb laying just on the left side of that thing. It missed it by about a foot. So next time around, it's not going to miss it. It's going to hit the top of it and cave it in. So that's that. I didn't want that to happen. And number two, this thing is going to go away because I'm about to tell you why. And let's right at the first of this, let's go ahead and get away from the I wish things. I wish you'd fix it. I wish you'd stuck with it. I wish you'd done something with it. Wish we got to see it. Wish you'd restored it. Wish you wouldn't sell it. Wish you wouldn't do this. Well, you know what, guys, I'm not being smart, but I wish a lot of things too. I wish I was rich and could afford a big mansion on a 100-acre farm with a 4 or 5 bay garage with every kind of tool there is, and a lift and a pit and all that good stuff, and a groundskeeper, and I wouldn't have to mow grass. Just all I could do is just not work and work on cars all day. But that's not reality. And so reality is that I don't have the time, the money, and the interest to fix this truck right now. And you know, Craigslist is a bad thing sometimes. It gets you lured into buying things that you shouldn't buy because like me, you didn't do your due diligence, and that means that I've been trying to find an engine for this thing ever since I bought it. And the one that I have found with about 60,000 miles on it is a JDM import engine, which means it comes from Japan out of a wreck over there. Guess how much that engine is? $1,000. I know somebody's going to say, well, I want you to just put a diesel in it. You can get a diesel. No, you can't either. I priced one of those too. Guess how much a diesel is? It's even more than that. Mitsubishi engines, the gas engines have such a failure rate on them of this year that they're expensive to find a good one. So I'm not paying that for it. There's no way. I can maybe make a Caravan engine work in it, but I'm not going to do that. Just not going to do it. These engines are so delicate, these V6s are so delicate that when you pull the heads off of them, you have to unbolt the heads in a certain pattern to keep from warping the heads. That came right out of the motor, the Mitchell manual. And I saw that and I said, nope, the hell with that. So I'm not touching it, nothing. I still want a 4-wheel drive, but you know, I've got a lesson learned on this. No imports. No imports. None. None. So it's going away. If any of you want it, give me a private message or message me here. Let me know. Let me know when you're coming to bring the money and when you're going to pick it up, and I'll meet you with it. I'll give you the title and you can have it. So anyway, hang on a second, let me go past this air conditioner. That brings us to this Avalon. This is the one that I was going to put back together before I figured out that it needed more work than I thought it did. And plus I got my company car, so I don't need this anymore. So it's going to go away also. I have no need for it. no interest in fixing it. So, anybody that wants it, Kenneth White, come get it. Here it is. If you want it fixed, here's your opportunity to fix it. You can do it yourself and say you did it. But those two are going to go away for whatever I can get out of them, and we're moving on. So, anyway, appreciate you watching, guys. And there again, like I said, not making any apologies for not fixing projects, because, you know, it's the way it is. You only have so much time and money, and that's it. So you gotta do what you can do. You gotta do what you want to do. Have fun, guys. See ya.